Whatever happened to the cooks? Did they break up? The kooks? We had trouble saving your video. Why are you saving my video for? Don't do that. That's 5 to 10. This sounds familiar. It must have played in the background when I was listening to something else. That's fine, we'll still listen to it. Okay. Game. Gets captured. Bitch. Is it getting captured? Are we capturing? We're capturing? Question mark. Not capturing. Why aren't you capturing my game? There we go. Here it is. Okay, let me get my headphones on. I haven't been wearing them, which means I can barely hear anything when we're playing the game. But these headphones are loud enough that I can hear everything that's happening just from them laying on my desk. Okay. Cable is getting tangled and everything again. So many cables, so many cables. Oh, take my hands now. You are the cause of my euphoria. I love the production of this song, like the game blip sounds and stuff, 8-bit sounds. Okay, my phones are charging. My headphones are ready. The game is here. Welcome everyone to another game roulette, another part of our ghost trick Phantom Detective playthrough, where we are, I think, getting very close to the game. We have just solved the mystery of, or I guess proving, that the Justice Minister's daughter was not kidnapped and she's still home, sick with her mom. We reunited a family, I think, and we convinced the Justice Minister to not order summary execution. Now we need to figure out where the hell Camille has been kidnapped to and free her somehow, because it's not going to be good if she dies, because we found out she's Detective Jowd's daughter, and that her mother was not killed by Detective Jowd, but by her own, what we think some other ghost was tricking around and caused the death of the... Hello. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers, is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? The inspector in white? Cabanella? Why are we calling the inspector? I think we go to the park. I think we'll go to the park. Also, I need to remember to put my chat on. Oh, yeah. This short, and those are short too. Okay, great. Cats are ready. Okay, let's go to the park. Hands now. All the cause of my euphoria. Trick time! Anything here? No, looks like there's nothing here. I thought Lynn would be here by now, but she's not. I feel like the park isn't that far away. Okay. Maybe the guard room? Nothing's happening here either. Guess we got anything in the happening in the mortuary? Oh, did you hear? He escaped. Yeah, we were supposed to repair this thing by the time they catch him again. But I wonder why he escaped. I heard Detective Gw2 wanted the death penalty. Right, and it's not like him to change his mind. Maybe on the final night of his, he just got a voice in his head or something. Maybe it told him to run. Are they talking about me? What kind of voice do you think it was? You know, something evil. Like a devil or demon or something. I picture something with a pointy head, wearing sunglasses, something like that. They are talking about me. Can they see me? That would be scary. Looks like things are back to normal here. Spikey is making that horrible noise, same as ever. But Gw2's missing. Our condemned convict, Detective Gw2, is out. Uh-oh. Where'd Sausage Head go? Oh, he's still digging. As is the curry lover, who is dreaming dreams of curry, same as ever. My time will soon be locked away from me as well. I can't waste what I have left. I better get going. I don't know where we're supposed to be going. Let me know. Maybe special investigation? Yeah. I'm gonna put this over here so I don't knock it over. Nobody's here either. I feel like I missed something I was supposed to do. Was I supposed to do something at the Justice Minister's office? Just dancing in the moonlight. When was this song released? 1970? 1999. It sounds way older. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now, but I had no idea that there were powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who can control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Gw2. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all, about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Gw2. Right. They don't share too much top-secret information with inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do? Do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked the national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for the crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. The rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory that the unit came up with was that the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. Yes, has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a crime act, according to Inspector. It's not me, is it? The first case of this kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? The minister's mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made your manipulator report, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist, and I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Zhao's execution. However, the act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister? What's going on? Oh God, no, I mustn't sign it. He's not speaking. Wait, don't deliver that document. But he can't speak because they're controlling his tongue. Happy Friday, Tavara. How you doing today? That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. Fear, despair, and suffering. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly mean, eh? I'm doing awful, but nothing anyone can do about it, so we're just continuing everything like it's fine. And listening to happy music to pretend my life is great. Signing execution orders is part of the Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But there's never been an execution order for years. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanela's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. In the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with that expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. Oh, if you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. She's pissed. And then, with that kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. But who is the manipulator? So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that the person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Maybe it is Ray. Ray's the one who was doing it. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from. Inspector Cabanella. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Dowd, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too! I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Miss Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decisions, sir. Thank you, Destiny, for stopping by today. Hope you're having a good Friday. This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is kind of hard to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Another kidnapping, maybe. Looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? And Cabanella is up to something, too. To the park. Now we go to the park. I was like, when are we going to the park? It feels like we're gonna end this game today. We're getting very close. Nothing without your love. Lynn calls, and I oblige. I take off towards Temsick Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Dowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? I think so. My idea was that I asked her to kill me. Some sort of time-traveling ghost. I mean, I am a time-traveling ghost. Temsick Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. A place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Oh, what the hell? The chef is here on the swings this late at night? I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? Huh? What's he doing here? La la la. Let me spend a moment's time. World will not end if the food delivery is a little late. La la la. A little late. It's already ice cold. Food delivery at 1 a.m. is more of the question here. I need to reach the hatch. There we go. There we go. Wow, look at him. It doesn't even suddenly just gets faster. Oh. What just happened? I wasn't even pumping my feet. The swing swings me and I sling the chicken. Swing is swung and the chicken is slung. Everything always comes back to the chicken in the end. I'm not even gonna try to figure out that one. Moving on. Whee! Whoa, I got this thing spinning pretty fast. I didn't even put much effort into it. This is quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. I can just imagine all the poor kids who get sent flying all over the park. One of the names makes you think of a character, Banana Allythology from Doctor Who. I think Sissel? I'm pretty sure Sissel is like a pretty common name. What's up here in the tree? Why is this place so... Alright, let's talk to Lynn first before we do anything else. A lot of litter in this park. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather. You didn't find what you were looking for? Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? A dead body. No, the park lady is dead. Or man, I don't know if it's a park lady or man. Park person. Hello, Brady. How are you doing today? They're in the grass. You'd better see for yourself. Looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose that's... Now that we found it, it can't just leave it there. We can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. That's a good thing somebody died. Sadly, somebody died so we could do ghost powers. Oil drum. It's not doing any of that stuff yet. Did he get crushed by a mascot? A park mascot? Is that what happened? Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park! The Rock of the Gods! You there! You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some letters for you, leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name? My name? What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now, and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life. Hey, Krill, how you doing today? But I am interested in your way of death. So, let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Alright, how did this guy die? Let's talk about... And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here, this park, and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the fourth leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Eek! I'm coming! Just hold on! I'll be right there! You tried to save the little... to Camilla. I look at the target beauty. A girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear. I'm ever so gently never and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? What is this? So creepy. So what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. She ends up killing him. No. What the fuck? That was pure ghost manipulation. Me, it can't do that. Thank you, Krill. I'm glad I can just sit here and please you. What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park. Forget about the name of the big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. What is the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with a much greater powers than me? The master ghost tricker. Okay. Look at that. There's another flame besides mine. Oh, that is the flame of God, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? Pardon me, but are you a god? I seriously doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to the one side. That was probably the flames doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I better try talking to this person. I don't think we should talk to them, but we're going to anyways. What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you? Hey! Missile? That can't be it. Missile's not the bad guy. No, not the dog. Sissel! Oh my, it's Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I tried really hard and I did it. I saved Miss Camilla. Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Sissel, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. Oh, he died slamming his head into the door. After Miss Camilla went out and you left. I forgot what the voice for the dog was, so we're just gonna do this quote, this cute voice. I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it. Okay, you opened the door, you left. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world and got hit by a car, right? Ran over by a car. And then here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, I barked. You bet I did, and I went running after her too. And then he got shot. Oh, he got run over by... What the hell, man? Who? I would say who runs over a dog, but... Obviously an assassin would run over a dog. I can't think of anything right now. Sure. If you see something, I guess. Yeah. Peach flavored. I don't care what flavor it is, I'm not. And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla, crushed under a big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? Oh, so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Camilla! To rescue Miss Camilla, and it was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart, and then... I can tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. I remember what you did for me, how you saved me. So, you went back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did. The dogs have the power to manipulate matter, huh? I love how the color changed to green for the dog. Yes, my dear, I'm ever so gently, Nabba, and come right back to your side. Creepy assassin guy. But he just... Now's my chance. I thought I saw the core. I don't know, it looked pretty far. I'd stretch out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel, go ahead and try it for yourself. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel. You can't. Then how did you... You know what to do? I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core, too. He swung it. His power is more of like a slinging power. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf. What in the world? Can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. The leaf is shaped like the weird stone. Swap things with the same shape? Go ahead and try it. Press swap. That's incredible. And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. And there was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of the tree. Hey, you're right. Mino could be swapped again, then with that. Then the disaster wouldn't have rained down on my head. But what is that thing? That's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But that was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. R.I.P. Mino. Or I guess Park guy. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of death, if I do say so myself. I kept trying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. I bet there's something you can do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me. So you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course. Naturally. So we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. The football. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you'll have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Oh, sorry, rugby, right, because we're in the UK. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press V. Okay, that way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press V, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together, we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key to this. Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call me if you find anything you want to try. Probably the best thing to do is try a bunch of things and see how it goes. If I see something we can swap, I should use V. Perfect. Okay, I think I've already an idea. Well, would you look at that? There's sure a lot of round things around here. Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? My hair is also round. Let's see, to use Missile's powers, just tap V. I'll try and see what happens. Guess we have to remove our ghost image. Whoa, here we go. Here you come already. I thought to myself not to read my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. Ah, he was the guy in the park when Lynn got taken captive. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning-fast speed. I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get swished? It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stopping me. Swap over with our long pod boy. No, we don't want to swap it. Swap the tire. Maybe. The boot. The globe climber. Here comes that man. That's enough to scare even a quick little doggy like me. Uh-oh, the rogie ball is still in the tree. Oh, behold, the recklessness of youth. Yeah, it's the recklessness of yours that's causing us so much trouble. No one can stop the recklessness of youth. Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us. But if he comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready. Looks like figuring out what to do with his recklessness is the key. Wait, this didn't work? Oh, I didn't want to talk. Sorry. I wanted to swap it with the ball. We can't swap it with the ball. Can we swap it with the globe? No. How do we stop him from moving? Look at that funny flying ball. It's the same shape as the horrible Mino. But it's too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. There must be something we can do. I can't stop this guy from turning. I don't know how. Why can't we swap the basket? Why is it not the same shape anymore? Because it's not flat. Maybe I did something wrong? And now it's the same shape. No, I don't. Oh shit, I need to get out of that. Maybe this is good? Oh, I don't know. This is so complicated. I hate that I can't move out of things if I'm currently in it. I need to get, maybe I get, no, I need to get out of, I need the dog to get out of this so I can do stuff. What did that do? Oh, that was so close! If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking down the rugby ball? Don't forget about my powers. And don't forget about my recklessness of youth. Yeah, no, we can't do anything. What does opening it do? I think we're gonna fail this. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Is there something that's similarly shaped to the ball? Similarly shaped things. I think we were supposed to slow him down first. I don't know how we were supposed to throw him. They're adding like a new mechanic here and it's so confusing now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We do need to go back here at least. Oh, it's Saturday night, yeah. Mama hasn't spinning. Whoa, look at that thing go. Doesn't look like it's gonna stop for quite a while. All these globe climbers novices. Huh? Even little children treat it with the respect it deserves. They know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous. One time I was riding on it and I got carried away. It was spinning so fast I couldn't get off for a while. A harrowing experience. I think I'd like to see that. Okay. I think what will make it spin faster while he's on it to slow him down. So we have more time. Okay. I feel like we are supposed to be doing something with this ball, but I don't know what it is. Oh, it's Saturday night. Yeah. Maybe if we put the wheel in. The wheel is so heavy, right? That you will like spin too much. Like the momentum will be too much. I'm trying to connect to the tire. There you go. And then put that there. And then go to Sissel. And then we have to wait for it to spin so I can actually get in it. We spin even more! Wow, I didn't see this coming. Don't you know that the first thing about the glow climber? Huh? Even little children treat it with respect it deserves. They know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous. Looks like I'm just destined to fly through the air like this for a while. This just might buy us some time. Maybe, El. You'll just keep spinning around like this for the whole 4 minutes. I'm sorry, but I don't think that would stand it for that long.
Would like
this is the peach one? Oh no, it's the lychee one.
It's the last one.
Nice.
My mom says
The salmon and avocado, I thought. I'm sorry, but I don't think I would stand it for that long. But anyways, at least we stop him from running for a while. Let's do what we can while we have this chance. Okay. I don't know what to do, though. Oh, it's moving so fast I can't connect it. These are all square. Maybe we can swap the papers with the dog? Or the balloon? We swap the balloon with something? No, it's not the same shape. The papers are the same shape, but they're not the same shape. Can we somehow make the ball fall into... I still don't know what I'm supposed to do. Is there a moment where closing the umbrella makes it look like the football? Did you see that? Did you see the seesaw? Yes, it's in the ball of just right, didn't it? So close. It's too bad it didn't hit the rugby ball and knock it down. It really looked like it was going to. I guess this isn't the way to knock the rugby ball down from the branch. But you know, I bet that ball and seesaw still come in handy. Should we have switched it back to baseball? The baseball would have been higher? I think we need to get the umbrella down. And then it hits the umbrella. Yeah. So we need to already have the umbrella down. Okay. From the beginning. We're going to be trying a lot on this one. Trying to get everything like timed in the right time. I still think we need the basketball. But the baseball might be strong enough too. Or maybe we should use the tire? Maybe we don't need the tire? I don't know. The thing is, we'll never have to leave Ghost Trick mode. Maybe we just swap it with no, the tire will be too heavy, right? So I think it has to be the basketball, because the basketball is heavy enough. No. And then the green will reach the back. Okay, we have to wait for him. Sorry about all that trouble, Sissel. If only my paw could reach a little further. I could have swapped that big lump in more time. dropped it with the rugby ball in the tree nearby. That's all right. That's what we're going to do now, together. I'm going to give it my best. First thing to do is to find a path to the rugby ball. Okay, first let's get our man. Oh, let's get our man inside. Spinning this. Alright, we have to get ourselves out of there. Myself in the boot, I guess. Maybe did the wrong thing there. I need to swap. Who's there? Oh, wait. Is he still... Did I still leave him in the... Am I dumb? I should be in the boot. I'm in the boot. Now I'm in the... Here. And then we make it spin faster. And then I need to get him out of that. Just anywhere. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh, I had it perfectly timed too. Also that. Get the umbrella down. And then I'll hit the rugby ball. Let's see if this works. Oh wait, let's get our dog inside of the rugby ball. Right, let's see if this works. Ah, no, that didn't do what I wanted. It didn't hit it. Should I have had it open first? Should it have been open? God damn it. Restart from the beginning again. Like, it looked like it would have hit it to me, but it didn't hit it. It's not... I don't think the wheel will work, because the wheel's too heavy. This is like the hardest level of all time. It's so hard to specifically get about baseball. There you go. It's not the tire. I feel like the tire is just too heavy. It's not going to be launched anywhere. It's going to like go barely any high. So many buttons I have to press now, I get confused. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, spinny spinny. Alright, if this doesn't work, I don't know what will. Like, the basketball has to be big enough. There we go. Oh, was it not? Shit. Uh-oh. Wow, I so did not see that coming. Never thought that the umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that? The tree branches shook a little. I think I saw it shake too. If it only shook a little more, I would have knocked that terrible rugby ball down. Maybe it just needs a little bit more weight. We can do this. We just have to put our heads together. Everything looks good so far. We just need one more step. Okay, so it does have to be the wheel? The tire? That's crazy. Okay, sure. I guess we're gonna catapult the tire into the air. Wait, I haven't switched the things yet. I'm so bad at aiming. Okay. We have the tire. And then go here, I guess, for now. And then we'll wait for our ball to spin. And we'll make it spin really fast. And then we'll put it there. Open the umbrella. Open that. And then he will launch the tire into the tree. No, it's not heavy enough. That's what I thought. Do you see that? Did you see the seesaw? Yeah, I guess the tire is too heavy to get much height. I wouldn't have been surprised if it launched me in the air. The tire does have quite a bit of weight to it. But no matter how heavy it is, I can still swap it. So weight isn't a factor when it comes to swapping, eh? Oh, we should have swapped the tire with the... Oh, I'm dumb. You're right. Okay, to be fair, we just learned how to do this. So, of course, we're gonna miss the small little ideas here. Of course, we could have just swapped the basketball. We could have just swapped the basketball with the tire. But should we do it mid-air? While it's in the air? Is more of the question. Oh, sorry, go back. Do that. We'll leave you and her. And then do the seesaw. Oh, now it's too heavy. Yeah, maybe because of the swap. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, first we swap it, then we move ourselves over. And then we go into basketball. Ooh, too early. Okay, we spin the man. Okay, so it didn't care about the momentum or weight or inertia or whatever. physics. It didn't care about the physics of it. It just wanted us to do that. Okay. And then we have to wait for him to jump. Launch the basketball in the air. Oh, we can't pause it there. Okay, that's annoying. So we can only swap them. Oh. That's annoying. Okay, that's heavy enough. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? I don't think it's close enough. With the ball there, I think I can do it. In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you'll swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? Thank you. Fish. Fish. Actually, I'll put it up here. Just put it on there. Ah! That was again. Bet! Okay. Let's go. No. Sorry. I guess we have to go around the long way. Oh yeah, I'm the wrong guy. This is the wrong guy. Okay. Let's get ready to rumble. Alright, you're being a creep. She screams and kicks him away. Okay, watch me, Sissel. Here I go. Finish your touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with the ball. Alright, I didn't know it was going to do automatically. There! How's that? My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Fate averted. I hate when it autoplays that next yelling pit and I accidentally skip it. Nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me. I guess you're right, I'm still dead, aren't I? So now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't you wish your life away already? Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When you get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly. You have my word. Let's go back then to the present. What a brave pupper. What a cute little pupper. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, this is so good. Oh! My favorite things just in one bowl. Okay. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did your best, the best you could. I'm sure she's all right, after all. After all, she is me! Mitchell, are you in there? Lynn, leave me! Leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Ah! Oh no, Missile! Miss Lynn! Well, maybe she'll see where Camilla is from the leaf. I'm going to leave this up to Missile. It kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Oh! I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies, this is for you. Oh. And the sky is gray. Wow, she just put that straight in her pocket. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you? After that little girl from that time. I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about? That's right. Why are we trick timing right now? Have you met this strange young man before, Lynn? I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago in this park. It could be the one thing that I can think of. Looks like I had better talk to Mr. Leafly here. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we met once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is? It could just be a coincidence. But apparently you know our lady detective here. Can you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. The Rock of the Gods. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. It was where Missile's dead body landed. Oh, poor Missile. Poor puppy. Missile! Wait a minute. You say gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a look at the monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Kemsick Park. The Rock of the Gods? Oh, a meteorite. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since the day it flew down from the heavens, it showed us a miracle. Miracle? So, this rock you've been talking about, is it a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky on the day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Sissel, stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The beds were so thick it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. Wait, are you saying he didn't even kill the guy in the park either? And that it was actually the meteorite? Oh, that's a coincidence, isn't it? The shrapnel from the meteorite killed him. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it, one of those beautiful fragments, tipped into the criminal's back. That is a crazy coincidence. There's no way. This game was written. Somebody wrote a game. A plot was written before this game. The document of the gods was brought down onto the park that day. Years ago, the little girl that was you saved, the little girl that was saved by the gods. Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. Yeah, she had PTSD. It is, National PTSD Day for you guys out there. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. And now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and am trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see. I'm taking you with me, Missel. So then, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about the Temsic thing. And if he knew... And the man died and I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripple on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Ain't that the question? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. And we're just gonna be, like, carrying around a dead dog around town? Okay, good. I was expecting him to be holding it the whole time. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything's been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd? Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know? See? He calls that a knack? It looks like more like brute strength to me. How the hell did that fit in there? You know what? We're not gonna worry about it. It's a video game. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind of magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was a mention of some scorch marks. On the wall, right? When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something so she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the pictures, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame, too. Those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way the little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some coward's culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court, and so as a justice minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. I can finally prove that. Well, first we need to find Camilla. She's gonna get taken out. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Oh, time to tell him that he didn't kill the guy in the place. Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow, and I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. The manipulator. Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator did a number on the minister, too. Please don't pick on him, mister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me, too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too. She didn't look like she was struggling. She looked like she was unsure. There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. The image of the... Oh, wait. There was always a part of me that couldn't believe it. The image of the one who shot me. No, but now I see the possibility of a new explanation. She didn't look like she was struggling, though. But... who is it? And why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right, I knew it! See, Detective Jowd? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. I told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town. I've never even heard of that place. And that's more, I've never told a single soul about the contraption. Maybe it's the person who's manipulating, who was testing out his hypotheses of how to use it. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. I'm sick. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago, you were there. So you found out about that, did you? I heard that the meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd. You told me that 10 years ago. The person who killed that perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole the man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. Because you knew the guy. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. And at that point, I was already a murderer. Okay. Little philosophical here, Jowd. That's not true. You were trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? The truth about 10 years ago. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, on the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. It happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, I guess. Unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Held it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. Where did he get the gun from? At the time, I was a young and green detective brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jowd? All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm sorry, Lynn. So the man who grabbed me that day, he lasts 10 years. I'll never forget in his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife and Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. Is it my dad? Am I the son of the guy who was murdered in the park? I painted the pictures in my cell. Nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portraits, the final face I wanted to remember. It couldn't be me, I'm already dead. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Oh, wait, just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. I'm already dead? I was a criminal who escaped interrogation? And shot Lynn? Wait, am I time-traveling ghost? What's going on? I'm so confused. That was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. The face of yours and the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole, of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man by in the park that day by isn't Sissel. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering. Who are... Oh, no. Who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't been changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. Is he being manipulated, or is that really him? Cabanella betrayed us? He was the inside mole? What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on, Inspector Cabanella? From the rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago, twisted the fates of many people and started the chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. That is a question we need answers to. It's so good. We've got a new song. Okay, so we're waiting for sunrise. I thought we were waiting for like the end of the day. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Died a man named Sissel. Met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. What the fuck? It's me again! Is somebody, like, in my dead body? Am I being possessed? Am I a zombie? I'm the zombie! I see myself. And Cabanella was just killed, I guess. Oh wow, what a fucking edgy name! What an There you are, Commander Sith. Finally. Sissel, where have you been, my good man? You've been looking everywhere for you. And a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of the way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in an hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn. I think somebody's possessing my body. Yes, we've neared the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. We just have a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. Who is the secret villain? Who is this man? Yes, we're very close. We'll now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well. Uh-oh. No more phone service, which that explains why we wouldn't be able to connect here early in the game. What is this? Are we in a submarine? Huh? We're in a submarine the whole time? Why? What's the point of the submarine? What is going on? Nice try, Inspector Cabanella. But you can never stop me. Yeah, sucker. Guess we'll have to make sure he lives. That's so delicious. So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, I do not own a watch, so I can't wear one. If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I better talk to him. Wakey wakey, Cabanella. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? This avocado's so good. Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Guess I hasn't been dead for very long. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. Rewind time! That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Am I the cat? If I'm not this guy, who's dead... I'm so confused. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life, or have you forgotten that? Wrong! He's definitely a zombie. I was murdered by all of you! Detective Gw2, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent, Lynn, that girl who was right there when I was running. Then, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally you, Inspector Cabanella. Me. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. What did he do? You were so proud of your spotless record. In my case, it was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth, me and Detective Gw2. Yeah, he escaped. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. You can't shoot him, he's a zombie. He can't die. Ooh! Creepy as hell. Your gods! Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. He's the master ghost guy. You're right, Tafara. Well, I don't know if the blue guys are zombies, but at least right there is a zombie in the game. That was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everyone who knew about Temsic. And then he died. Revenge! That's what I'm up to! None of this makes any sense! Hey, man! Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanella is awake. My head is spinning, baby! Am I to understand? That Cabanella character who just got shot is me? That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me. I guess so. But you couldn't be, could ya? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So, you came on a rescue mission now, did ya? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, do your thing, baby. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Cabanella. Okay, how do we counter another ghost? Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? I think Ray lied to us. So, you are a manipulator too. I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally knows about the powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right, I better be careful. We have to avoid him. The top of this bookshelf is lined with books. The one on top is balanced so precariously, it's a wonder it doesn't fall off. How did the old pigeon guy even reach up here? I wonder if he makes his pigeon fetch it for him. Ooh, we should get into the kettle. Because I think he knocks it on the floor when he gets shot. We already did this dialogue. Perfect. I want to go downstairs. What the fuck happened down here? The pigeon guy. Look at this place. They killed the pigeon guy? And his pigeon? Not the pigeon! No! What in the world happened here? I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here, and now there's another death line in here. What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable nation here? I thought you were talking about yourself. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Ain't that the truth? Oh, the pigeon's still alive. Thank goodness. Hey, come to think of it. Where's the old pigeon guy? Can't believe the kid's the pigeon guy. I need to find him and go back in time to stop him from dying. Excuse me? Are you awake? Of course! Never sleep during work hours! Professor! Do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you. Pretending like you didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking to me? No, this is a different guy. And this guest actually said he'd come to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? Well, we can go back even further. I've done it before. Still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanella. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. I love this game so much. I'm glad I'm playing it. So they're talking. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead, just as I thought. I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers if I remove it. He's not dead. He's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit. Ridiculous. So you figured it all out, huh? Is it Ray? Was Ray the bad guy the whole time, manipulating our dead body? You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanella. So it really is true. I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel. A shell. I control everything. The shell, people. It's like I controlled the Justice Minister in Lynn. So it's true. You were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create a conclusive evidence, you know, on the security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Gw2 did. How are we gonna prove this in a court? Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudges against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh, yeah? So why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all the evidence that exists, that these powers of mine exist. Unfortunately, I'm still alive, and I can prove my powers exist, along with the contraption in this room. Oh! There's a TNT right there! This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and I'll be all over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot this little arrow this way. Why is there TNT there? Who put that there? Professor! Look out! Did you see how Cabanilla landed when the explosion happened? Who lands like that when the explosion goes off? Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there? He blinded it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? Yeah, that's right, I went there and it was gone. I was like, oh, my corpse is gone. That medical examiner, remember him? Oh, he was blue! That means he was a bad guy! He was a complete and utter imposter. Right, I forgot, all the blue guys in this game are evil. He said it was going back to the corpse. He's going to take the corpse back to the lab. We already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby. You saw through the plan, eh? I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining the body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and brought him off. Brought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. I'm gonna follow him first after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking, baby. Action is the name of that game. Work your magic and take us back even further into the past. Alright, trick time. Alright, man, jump in there and stop that explosion, would ya? Easy enough for you to say. Foolish of you to say, too. You stop the explosion, it'll just do me in some other way. Fair enough, then jump in there and take care of the man in red, would ya? I repeat, easy enough for you to say. And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye. Well, what do you propose then, Professor? Pray tell. Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy enough for you to say. Sheesh, what's with all these people? You. Jump in there and do something. Well, obviously we just open this. It's no use, I can't open it. Good the fact the professor's standing on have anything to do with it. I look small, but I'm pretty heavy set. He sounded so proud of that fact, too. This door. Such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard, wouldn't you agree, Professor? Yeah, that's why we're both dead. A door that opens downward, eh? Door that opens downward. Oh, some little rats. Got some wheels. I'm kind of stuck here for now. Okay. We already did this dialogue before. Maybe, what are we supposed to do? Just wait for him to not be on it, I think. It's no use, I can't open it. Yeah, he's standing on it now. He moves out of the way when he's talking about... Damn it! Got back on it! You needed to find the right time for the door to open. Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. As you perhaps have already noticed, time has run out, baby! Yeah, nope. No, perhaps about it, I know. But you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on in here. Looks like it's all over. Unless I found another path. I'm sort of a deadlock here. Sissel? Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. Oh, Missile! Before I'm carried away! Hmm? What's with the frail-sounding call for help? He's here, somewhere. A friend of yours? Not a little guy that looks a little fragile, but has strength that surprise you. Well, he's asking you to find him. Before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I go look for him? Where is he? There he is. Missile, I'm here! Oh, hey, it's... Missile! What are you doing here? You really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there? No, that's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course! Here, let me come join you! Okay, perfect. You have Missile now. Okay, here I am, Sissel! Now maybe things will flow in a new direction. Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky. Okay, cool. Big change. Okay, let's stop that explosion! No, we can't do that. Okay, let's take care of the man in the red then. No, we can't do that either. We can't do this, we can't do that, what can we do? We let the explosion happen. Then we rescue the old pigeon guy without the man in the red noticing. Your powers are the key to it all, Missile. Oh, I don't know about that, but I'll do my best. We're talking about a matter of seconds. We can't miss our chance. Okay. We need to switch the door with something similarly shaped that opens a different way. But do we have anything that does that? Gotta be careful with the weird zombie guy. We don't want to accidentally activate him. We can't go up there again. What is similarly shaped? What do we have that's shaped similar to the door? Is there anything wheel-shaped that I can swap? Trash can lid. Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something. Sissel, my animal instincts are starting to surface. If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in the trash can. Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that. A bigger commotion, eh? A rat feast. Swap old magazines. Oh, here they come! Yes! Feast, my little rats! Feast! Oh, this makes me happy. Now that's what I call some proper commotion. I'm making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing myself. Yeah, we know, you love dancing. It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back. What a dangerous bunch. Perfect. Swap them. And then I'll fall... Oh. Sorry. Okay, soon. Look out! Pigeon! How did the pigeon survive, by the way? Magic. You know, I'm glad they didn't kill the pigeon. Hello, Jeremiah. Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. I might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you. Might have broke his back. But I think he lived. I can't believe it. You all actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector Cabanella, I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby. Except, like a normal magic trick, I'm the one who managed to vanish without trace here. That worked. Whew. What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't. I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright. On that phone call, yeah, he was pretty upset. Excuse me, mister. You really shouldn't be mean like that. And what's this lively little creature? Oh, this is little dog. He is the warrior who kept Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life. Camilla. God in heavens, what a terrible thing! That poor little girl taken hostage. It's a cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait just a minute, Miss Camilla is a hostage? Yeah, so we're sorry, little warrior. Miss Camilla? A hostage? What's a hostage? It's not delicious. Anyway, Inspector Cabanella, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right? But this time it's different, right, Sissel? That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay? Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella is upstairs. So our first step is to get up there. So I go up first and wait for you. Okay, Lovey Dove, we need your help. Here is this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it. Wow, what a helpful little dove. There you are, Sissel. Sorry for the wait, Sissel. 4 minutes from now, the Inspector will be killed by a gun. You'd just jump in there and stop him firing him, would you? Ah, there you go again with that stuff. Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Yep, same situation as mine. The best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanella without him noticing. It's even worse than last time. Anyhow, jump in there and do something. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my power, just tap V. I think we're gonna have to swap the bullet or have something go in front of him. Let's see, what can we swap around here? Microscope, the book. Kettle. Desk lamp. None of this stuff looks the same. I'm thinking it's the kettle again. The kettle doesn't really look like anything either. Circular shape. Oh, these two things are circles. Oh, did you see that? That bad Sissel turned around. You have that to call him that? But yeah, maybe this is our chance to do some ghost tricks. This is the only time he takes his eyes off me, too. You have something to do it now. Time to take the first step towards saving the inspector. Oh, let me go here. Get you out of there. And here. I can only really swivel this lamp. What was that? The kind of guy you are. Okay, he's not looking again. Oh, no, we have to watch this again. Fuck. I feel like we missed doing something here. I'm not sure what. Yeah, I'm a little scared right now. Why did he die? Because he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him. Then why did you go to the trouble shooting him at all? Time's almost up. That's enough chit-chat. Now the situation has slightly changed. And that last split seconds are our chance. I think... I don't know. I can't think. I think we're swapping something around. Why did I do that? Swap it with the book. What the hell did that do? Well, would you look at that? Right on the hook! I love knit hats, so warm and most of all soft. Hey, now that I'm looking at it, that is the same shape as the helmet that you just knocked down. Aha, I thought so. What are we gonna do with that? Wait, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on... Need to go back up there. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that? Fuck. I think I did something wrong, but I don't know what. Ah! That hat looks the same, but now it doesn't look the same. Am I supposed to swap it somehow like this? It doesn't even reach. Maybe we were supposed to keep the helmet up there? Let's try resetting. Yeah, I missed something. I don't know what, but I missed it. Okay, let's skip the stuff. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Just waiting for this guy to turn around. I don't know if this does anything. Why would swapping the helmets do anything useful? I'm more curious what happens if we don't move the helmet first. Yeah, it doesn't reach. I can't reach it until he comes back. I feel like we were supposed to make the hat fall down. Yeah, see, now we brought it closer. But I'm not sure what that does. Oh shit. Doggies over there. Oh, no, doggy is now trapped. Oh no, the doggy is trapped. Oh. Okay, so we definitely needed to rock the helmet first. Oh, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do once I do that. I don't understand how any of this is useful at all. You got the grit, little pigeon. I better get up there before the little pigeon strength gives out. Missel's waiting for me and I better hurry. I realize I missed that. Missed that dialogue. Okay. This is a tough one. This is the game. We are the gaming right now. We're just waiting for him to do that. Still heard it. Interesting. Yeah, that's not, like, that's the only thing we can interact with right now, so... It's like, it's not giving us a lot of paths of different things we can do, but then it also... isn't clear what these different paths do at the same time. Oh, shit. Alright. We need to get you out of there. Put you here. Actually, we can even put you there. Move this. Jiggle, jiggle. Over here. Swapperino. Okay, and then what does that do? What am I supposed to do with the knit hat? What is that supposed to do for me? We swap it. Oh, shit. What's going on? Never seen the ghost word like this. So, you're here, are you? You sense my presence. Oh, I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything! Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Yeah, okay. So we have to move, we have to swivel it. Wait, don't shoot! No, we need to move the thing back. Time's up, I know. I guess using my powers right in front of the other me wasn't such a good idea. Especially when somebody gets shot because of it. I guess the only thing I can do is aim for the break when he looks away. I just have to be sure I don't miss my chance. Goodness, I'm so close but so far to understanding what I'm supposed to do here. Ah! Okay, let me put you in the book. Wait for him to punch with his hand. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we have to turn the desk lamp back after we turn it the other way. Oh, but we can't do that. He turns around, right? Right after. And we can't swivel it while they do the animation. Because it doesn't let me interact with anything during this. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to press E. Yeah. We can't get caught by him. Oh, this is so hard. The worst part is I have to read this dialogue every time. I can't do... I don't know what the point of swapping hats is. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just guessing. It obviously wants me to do something. Oh, Sissel, could you explain something to me? So how did the man in the white die? He got shot with a gun. Gun, huh? I've always wondered how about those things. How come people die when they hear the loud bang? Huh? Why do they? I don't remember. Oh, brother, I hope I never lose my memory. Mr. Whitecoat here died because he got shot with a bullet. Bullet? A little lump of metal. It proves fatal when it gets lodged in his head. Ah, get it? It's like little tiny me now, right? Yeah, something like that. I guess. Different shape, though. In that case, I ought to be able to use my powers on it to save the man in white. Hey, good news, eh? Whitecoat? Yeah. Anybody here just call me Cavanella? Are we gonna make the netted hat look like a bullet and then swap with the bullet? Is that what we're doing? Okay, sure. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's correct. Yeah, it doesn't let me do anything. I'm stuck in this position. I can't move that, so we'll just wait. Oh, this is so hard. I could do so much if I could interact with things while they're moving in the cutscene. But I guess that would make this easier for me. I guess why we need to move it is that we rotate it and then it looks bullet shaped. Is that the idea? Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. Make it loud. And then it rotates, and then when we jiggle down again, it's actually the right shape. Now it's bullet shaped. It's no use! Even with my powers, there's nothing I can do! I don't see anything to swap the bullet with. I guess it didn't make it in time. So sorry, Inspector. Guess I'll have to try again. Again, I'm gonna get shot again? Wait. Am I in the cat? Oh, why isn't it? Hello? I made the hat bullet shaped. Hello? What the hell? Why did they give me say I could switch with the bullet if that's not it? I don't understand. Why did he say change it with the bullet? What does that mean? Do I have to do a dialogue in order for like the game to understand that I understand that it's shaped like a bullet? Fuck. I don't understand. Do I have to do a dialogue? I must have to do a dialogue because I understand it. It's so annoying. I have to wait for animations. Skip scene. But on Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. I'm just like locking in. I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I need to put Missile inside the hat and then we'll be like, oh look, the hat is shaped like a bullet. Because I don't understand why this isn't working otherwise. Otherwise I'm done. I don't know what else to do. Part of this puzzle. They said the saving Missile was a hard thing, but this is really hard. Hell no. You can stop right there, sir. Oh, sorry. Do this. Shit. I left Missile in there. So, could you explain something to me? Oh, bye-bye. Yeah, we did that dialogue. Now he still wants to do the same dialogue? We have to put him inside of the hat? No. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm looking this up because I don't understand what else I'm supposed to do. What are we doing? What are we playing again? What's the name of this game? Usually there's like a hints thing you can go to without having... Yeah, it's spoiling what to do. So we're on chapter 16, are we? 419? No. Okay. You did that? Switch the green mode and connect the book of the bookshop to the cap, which should be on the stepladder. Let the final countdown and time will freeze on my green mode. Connect this and swap the cap. Yeah, it's saying to swap the cap with the bullet, but it's not working. Is it because I let it fall down? Is that the problem? And doesn't... What kind of bullet is shaped like a... You know what? Fine. Let's try one more time, and then I'm done with this. I guess we're supposed to let the cap stay there and not fall down. Because that's what bullets are shaped like now. They're shaped like... I guess that's technically the bullet casing in the front. Sure, yeah. Bullets are definitely longer, especially out of a pistol, but sure, that's what a bullet looks like. Sorry, I was being too realistic. Bullets are longer. Not in this game, they aren't. They're the shape of this cap here. So we need to get rid of this hat, because that would definitely do some damage if we swapped them. And swap with a knitted hat, which will do 0 damage. When the puzzle is so simple that you fuck it up because you're complicating it more. That's what this was. Should we just finish this game right now, though? I feel like we should just finish the game. It's Friday, and it looks like there's only one more... Oh no, never mind. I think the end is pretty long. We'll end this on another day. I was gonna be like, it looks like we're at the last chapter, but I think there's actually the next chapter is even longer. So never mind. We'll do that another time. I think we'll just wait, yeah? No, wait, our chance is coming up. The last split second, right? Leave it to me. Why would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Now's our chance. I'm here in the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else. Oh, what? It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as that bullet. He doesn't notice the knit cap. Wow, he's blind. Well, he is wearing sunglasses inside. I don't think he noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act. And now I say again, I love knit hats. So warm and most of all, soft. Did I do all right? You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too. What I saw in there, these 4 minutes, gave me all the answers I've been looking for. All our research is past the near pales in comparison, right, Professor? So you two were working together. That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. Quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla. You're right, Sissel. And there's a certain guy I have to follow, too. Why is the knit hat still in form? That's so interesting. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanella, the men in red left, and now a new story is about to unfold. A new present. I think you can probably just sell the pets, Omlin. I'm happy with my wolf pet. Honestly. I probably have a surplus of pets myself. How are you feeling, old crazy character? Hey there, Prof. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion. Wouldn't bother me. I think he probably still has broken bones. Yeah, right. Like I'm going to believe that. So what, the guy in red is gone, eh? Just in case, I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came through for us. At least they saw him. Damn it, you picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine. We'll save here, and we'll do the dialogue next time we play. Yes. Save, okay. Woo! Let's go back to the title screen. Okay. And there we go, guys. I know, we're ending this right before the end, and I don't even know when we'll next roll this game on the game roulette, so who knows when we'll actually end the game. Next week, since Omlin won the rank system, we're gonna play a game on the game roulette that has not rolled a single time. Dungeons of Hinterberg. I've never played it. I don't even know if I'll like it. I just saw it once on my Steam and I put it on my wish list and I bought it, but I've never been able to play it. So we'll play that next week since it's the end of the month. Whoever wins the rank, the medal, first, second, or third medals gets to choose what I play for the week. So if this is all it's you for today, I hope you have a good Friday, a good weekend. Don't forget to drink water, wear sunscreen, and namaste, bitches. Now I'm going to get ready for some yoga. I'm going to change into something more yoga worthy, so I'll be right back after that. And I think I'm going to have a pretty bad time, Omlin. I just found out my visa didn't get accepted, and retroactively I've been in the country illegally, so we're trying to figure out what to do about that. So my weekend is going to be existential, and I already spent all day crying, and we're just pushing through it. Yeah, I can't do anything about it now. This is my dad's side, right? I wanted to cancel stream today, and my dad said canceling everything won't change the fact that you can't do anything about it right now. And they're right? Because I can't do anything over the weekend either. I think I can, but like I said, I can't do anything right now because it's the weekend. Like, they're not going to do anything over the weekend. I have to wait till Monday to even call anyone or look at my options or anything, right? Especially now, right? Everyone's already eating dinner. They're all home. Offices are closed, so I will have my best weekend I can have. I'm going to see a friend I haven't seen in a long time on Sunday, I think, so hopefully that will put me in a good mood-ish. And I'll just, pretend my life is not falling apart at the seams. Anyways, I'll be right back with we're going to do some yoga and end the stream after that, so If I don't see you, good weekend. Take care of yourselves out there.
Welcome, let's get into it. Welcome, let's get into it. So come and lie down on your back. We're going to start with some ab work. So as you lie down, lift your legs up so your feet are level with your hips. And we'll start with some leg lowers. So just start to scissor your legs on the way down. Go down as far as you can, keeping your low back in connection with the mat. And then scissor on the way back up. We're going to do this about 20 times. So try to find a steady breath as you move through this. No need to rush.